round 6 I did pretty well with 5, and I got Geelong versus Brisbane correct. A lot of people tipped Brisbane. It was a close game, but Brisbane couldn't get there in the end. So, 1. This one, I should have tipped Collingwood after I heard about them young players coming to the side. So, yeah, I got that one wrong. This one, St Kilda played terrible the last 2 quarters, and Fremantle just played well. So, that's 2 wrong. These 3 got correct. West Coast won comfortably. Melbourne, I tipped, which was they weren't the favourites because Gold Coast were the favourites up in the Giant Stadium, and Essendon won that game, so that's 4. And the Giants did lose. I should have tipped Port. I don't know what I was doing there. Richmond vs Sydney. It was a very boring, low-scoring game, but Richmond got there in the end, which is good. And unexpectedly, Carlton did win that game. So 5 out of 9, I did pretty well there. And now moving on to round 7. So first up, Thursday night game at Optus Stadium is Geelong vs Collingwood. I would say Geelong would win, because Collingwood aren't used to Optus, and yeah, when they play up there, they don't play well. So I'm gonna say Cats by 42. No, we'll keep it a bit lower. 36. Cats by 36. Friday night game at Metricon Stadium, Essendon vs West Coast. Next up, Friday night game, Essendon vs Western Bulldogs. Okay. Essendon played Friday night game, Metricon Stadium, Essendon vs Western Bulldogs. I think Essendon will win after the Bulldogs lost that to Carlton. Yeah, they're 12th, Essendon doing well in 4th. Richmond, what are they? Richmond at 6th, which is good. Okay, now moving on to Saturday games is the Giants versus Brisbane. I'm going to tip the Giants after they lost, but these teams both lost, but I'll tip the Giants because at Giant Stadium. Sydney versus Gold Coast. I'm going to tip Sydney. I don't see Gold Coast winning at SCG. Next up, last game of Saturday is Richmond vs North. I'm going to tip Richmond just because I go for them. Now there's Sunday games. Carlton vs Port Adelaide. I'm going to tip Port. Yeah, I'll just tip Port and move on. Hawthorn vs Melbourne. I'm going to tip Hawthorn after Melbourne. Well, Melbourne did win and they did well there, but I'm going to tip Hawthorn. Optus. The Perth Derby is on, but West Coast will win that. Actually, no, it'll go either way, but I think West Coast just. And there's a Monday night game in Adelaide Oval. Adelaide Crows versus St Kilda. I'm going to say Adelaide. I'm just going to go for it. Is Adelaide the only non-favourite? Oh no, they've got 2 here. I tipped 3 non-favourites. Yeah, I'm going to tip Adelaide. And that's my tipping.